What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a live stream. Hope everyone's week is going well. And yeah, let's get into it. Today is the 5-year anniversary of the premiere of Cobra Kai Season 2, back when it was on YouTube Red. So yeah, that's awesome. Time flies, but what's up, Melissa?
Hey, Bonsai. How's it
Bonsai.
going?
Good.
Good. I can't believe it's been 5 years
Yeah,
since
it's
season two.
insane.
When was season one out? I know.
Season 1 was May 2nd, 2018.
Oh yeah, we gotta do something. We gotta do something big for
So
season
that's going to
one.
be 6 years.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely gotta do something big. Yeah. I mean, Netflix taking the show was great, but I think
Yeah.
that season
YouTube marketed it well.
yeah.
But season 2 got me into the show. I
Yeah.
watched
Yeah.
season 2 first, and then I watched season 1 as a prequel, and I
Oh,
really enjoyed season.
you watched season two first?
Yeah, because it was the newest at the time.
Mm.
So I just wanted to see what it was, because I wasn't even sure at the time if I was going to like it or not. And I really enjoyed it. So I went back and watched season 1 as a prequel kind of a thing, and I really enjoyed season 1. It's actually one of the best first seasons I've seen. So
Yeah.
so then I just rewatched both of them as a whole, and
I have
you know,
now that you've watched all the seasons, like which one is like if you hadn't seen season two first, like out of seasons two and one, which one would you say was the best in your opinion?
I like season 2 better. Um, I just think there's like a lot more happens in season 2, and there's a more variety of characters. Like we have Chris and Mitch coming in, we have Tori coming in, Kreese is back, and he's doing stuff behind the scenes, and the soundtrack for the season's amazing. I mean, the soundtrack for every season is great, but you had the Cruel Summer
Yeah.
cover by whoever it was. They did play the original too in the same episode at the beginning, so that was pretty cool. And
Yeah.
the hallway fight, just like as the score is playing, and like you see all the fights, going down. That was crazy.
Yeah. That was so well choreographed.
And
That
you
was
can you can make the argument that season 2 has the best finale. I still
yeah.
think that goes to either season 5 or season 3, but season 2 is definitely up there because you have Miguel falling off the balcony,
Yeah.
potentially. Um, just
Yeah. You didn't know if he was gonna live or
potentially
die.
not, yeah. Which we all well,
Yeah, we all knew he
it
was
was a
gonna
no
live.
it was a
In that
no-brainer. He was
in
gonna
that
he was
moment, you
gonna
know?
live because
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
not
we all
gonna
knew he was
go
gonna
after
live.
him.
I just meant that,
It
in
was
that
just
moment.
it was just a matter of like, when is he going to wake up? Is it going to be the first
Yeah.
episode 5, or whatever? And what made it even crazier is like, it was such a long wait between season 2 and season 3, so that's what made the suspense even better.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm. But, yeah, we all knew Miguel was gonna live. It was just, in that moment, like, that moment where, like, we saw him getting kicked off, it was like, I was like, "Oh my god, no!" Like
Yeah,
It's like
yeah, and then you
we
have
all thought it. We all thought Miguel might die in that moment. Even,
yeah,
even if a moment later it's like we know we're not going to die, then he's not going to die. When we saw that it was confirmed for season 3, We knew he was not going to die, but just like in that moment, I mean, tell me you didn't think it.
Yeah.
And it was like,
Yes, and the stakes were really high, like, and you knew season 3 everybody was getting some sort of consequence, like Miguel, there was a chance he may not walk again, and you have Robbie going to juvie, you have Sam has scars on her arm, you have
PTSD.
you got Tori getting herself into more trouble for absolutely no reason.
Yeah.
The only people I really saw got off scot-free was Hawk, really.
Yeah.
Like, and he's the one who escalated the whole thing. Like, he
I
only
know.
got a 2-week suspension with everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, if anyone got off scot-free, it was him.
And
And like,
yeah, and the
like he
rest
saw Miguel and Robbie fighting. He saw Sam and Tori fighting. He's like, all right, it's on. And then he just elevates it into a full-on rival,
he
or
smacks
not
two
rival,
people
riot.
together. Yeah. Yeah. For me, I would have to say, see either season 1 or season 3, because it really feels like season 3, like a lot of characters got their shine, with
Yeah.
Miguel kind of like in a comatose state, or out of commission somewhat, as Kreese would say. I really feel like Sam got her shine, Robbie got his shine. A lot of character, they kind of got the spotlight, and it was kind of,
Yeah.
it was kind of nice, because I feel like that was the season we got really introduced to her character, to Sam LaRusso. Not Daniel's daughter, not Miguel's girlfriend, but just who she is as a character.
Yeah.
And I feel like also we got Chosen back in that season. We got Chosen and Kamiko.
Yeah.
We got to go to Okinawa again.
Yeah, that
I
was
mean,
awesome.
we got in the letters.
No,
The letters.
I don't know what happened with
Yeah,
Chosen.
something must have happened.
He's probably dealing with personal life stuff. So
Yeah, yeah.
everything's going well with him.
But we got a Sensei's fight at the end of season 3.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I wish we would have had. The only thing I would have changed is that the only thing I would have changed in the season 3 finale fight with the Sensei's fight is that I really wish that they would have had Johnny and Daniel fight Kreese together, like
yeah,
not
because
separately.
that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like the mall fight in episode 5.
Yeah, it was
I don't
kind
get
of
why.
underrated. I
I
mean,
don't get
it was.
why. I'm fine with it.
I mean,
We
I'm
get to
fine with
see.
it too, but I
We
can
get to
see
see
why.
Hawk. Get to see Hawk getting his ass kicked again. So
Yeah.
I was fine
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah, I mean, I was fine with the mall fight. It's just kind of like the choreography wasn't the best,
Yeah. Yeah, and Hawk had it coming. So.
Oh yeah, Hawk definitely had it coming. And
Really
it's like
attacking his best friend over a freaking Yelp review.
I know. I know.
So that's why I think Dimitri roasting Hawk at the party was not too far.
No.
Like a lot of people say, "Oh, that's too far." Like, no, that was not too far compared to what Hawk was doing. That was not too far.
Let's not forget, he was the one that trashed Miyagi-Do and stole the Medal of Honor.
Literally stole the Medal of Honor, spray painted the Mr. Miyagi's car that he gave to Daniel.
I know.
Literally spray painted it.
Yep.
Like, bro.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
So it's 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, those are good ones. Episode 5 was really good. Like you had Chosen and Daniel, sparring, and Chosen basically
Yeah.
teaching Daniel that Miyagi-Do isn't so like passive,
Yeah, see, that's why
like
to me,
Miyagi-Do can
yeah,
be
it can
aggressive,
be aggressive when the time calls
when
for
it
it. Yeah.
has to. Yeah,
Yeah, when the time calls
and
for it.
like
That's why
you have
season
to,
3 was for me was the best season because we got so many like and let's not we got so many like callbacks and we learned something
yeah,
new about Miyagi there was lethal moves. Like nobody would
yeah,
have thought like nobody even Kreese would have thought that Mr. Miyagi like cut out. It was like it really makes you really like it really when you go back to those movies, like Kreese and Silver were lucky that Mr. Miyagi was the way that he was, that he was not
yeah,
that kind of like he could have killed like you think about it, he could have killed them. I mean, he was right. I mean, when Daniel asked Mr. Miyagi if he could have if he could have killed Kreese, and Miyagi said yes, he was not bluffing. Like we didn't think it, we just kind of like shrugged it off. But now when we watch that movie, now when we watch Karate Kid 2, we're like, yeah, he could have, but he chose not to.
yeah,
So like he literally chose to spare Kreese.
yeah, for sure.
And it's like and let's not forget and also we also got a call back we also got Yuna back, the girl that
Oh yeah,
Daniel saved.
that was cool.
That was a shock. Like that was a big surprise. I was not expecting that. I kind of suspected that we were going to Okinawa because at the end of season 2 Daniel was holding up the Okinawa book.
Yeah,
Um so I kind of suspected that and I was kind of thinking we might see Chosen again and Kamiko, but Yuna was a total surprise. But and like the way they brought them back was just like the best, you know? There was no better way they could have did it.
yeah.
Do you think if you had to guess why they redeemed Chosen, what would be your best guess as to why they chose to redeem Chosen the way that they did?
Uh, Want to do something different? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that did suck Underground. It did. But at the same time though, it's not
Yeah, I
surprising
mean,
because
it made sense because actor
you know,
probably passed
Yeah,
away.
Sato passed away, Miyagi passed away. They were all up there in years. They were all up there in years, and when the Karate Kid
Yeah,
2
yeah.
hit.
I'm like, there's no way those people are still alive. There's just no way.
Yeah. So I heard you.
Yeah,
I also
it was
timed them
sad
out.
when. I mean, it
What?
was sad. It was sad when Tommy passed away.
Yeah.
They probably knew the actor probably told him that he was, dealing with something in real life because
Yeah.
he passed away the same year. Like he passed
Yeah.
away in like September 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So that was sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
So rest in peace to him.
So I heard you. I heard you. Timed out. I timed them out too. Somebody named Melissa Sam or something
Mr.
in the
Sam,
chat.
yeah,
Yeah. I'm like,
fucking
what?
dumbass. So
Yeah.
stupid.
You think he
So
could be you think he could be Loney Bummers?
like, like can't even come up with a more creative name, bro. Like
Oh yeah, he was
it's
giving
fucking
karate a hard.
pathetic.
He was
It's just
giving me and karate a hard time on the previous video that he's giving me and karate a hard time on the previous video that we did
so pathetic,
that
bro.
he did Cobra Kai karate that he did the other day on who should win the Sekai Tekai.
Yeah. Yeah, dude's annoying. Just doesn't know when
He
to
doesn't seem to
quit.
understand that
Doesn't know when to quit.
no, he doesn't, and he
Just
doesn't
give it up already.
either he doesn't understand or he doesn't care that the reason why he gets blocked and banned out of most of these Cobra Kai community is not because of him disagreeing with our comments. It's the personal attacks that he gives.
Yeah.
Like disagreeing with our comments we could handle, but we could deal with. But it's the personal attacks that to us in the fandom is not cool.
Yeah, it's just annoying. Just doesn't know when to quit.
No.
Like, just give it up already. Like, no one, like, literally nobody likes him. Like, dude, like, does anybody even follow him on social media? Like, dude's just salty because he got roasted by freaking Hayden Salzberg.
I know, right? I know, but it's like I said, if
It's
he
not
wants to
like it's not
disagree with our client,
like it's
what?
not our fault that he won't shut up about Tori and stuff.
Right. I mean, if he wants to
we like
disagree,
Tori. We like
right,
Tori,
that's
but
fine.
as Karate says in the fucking video, if you paid attention, it's not about your personal feelings. It's about the story. It's about who should win story wise. Like,
Right.
obviously, you can root for whoever you want. Like, obviously, I think Sam will win, but I'll be rooting for Tori because she's my favorite character. Like, is it really
Exactly.
that hard? Like, is it really that hard to understand, bro?
He
I don't know.
understand he said from the
I don't
beginning.
I don't know if he has like the mind of a fourth grader or something, but like it's not that hard to separate, you know, um
Yeah.
what's best
No,
for the story
fiction
and
and
going off of
nonfiction.
personal feelings.
Right. He also said too that while Tori should get it more, I think they're going to it wouldn't surprise me if they went with Sam. Like he even
Yes.
said that.
Karate even says in the video that you can make an
Right.
argument for both of them. Because
Right.
like with the boys division, I think it should definitely go to Robbie because Hawk already won and Miguel already won. Yeah,
Right.
we can make an argument for Miguel to win because like
He was
he
the
was kind of fighting dirty in season 1 a little bit. And he did say in season 3 that, he needs to prove it again. But in season 4,
he had a chance to prove that.
people forget that he his heart wasn't in it. He felt like he wasn't fighting for himself, and he just he willingly chose to drop out of the tournament and go look for his dad.
Yeah. No,
So that
yeah.
right there shows you he's past the point of winning a trophy. And
Yeah.
I mean, even Kreese says it's not about the trophy, it's about being a champion. You don't need a trophy to win at life.
No. No, and he even said that.
Like these lessons the show is trying to teach you goes right over people's heads.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, and he also said too that it wouldn't surprise him though that if they took a different route with Tori and decided to make her a winner in another way. A way that doesn't involve a trophy, because he rightly pointed out that she just wanted to look at something and know that she was the best.
Yeah.
He even said that in the video, and there are ways you can do that don't involve winning that don't involve a trophy. I mean, honestly, I'm leaning more towards the dojo winning, where it's Sam, Tori, Robbie all get the win for Miyagi-Do. It's the three of them.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, and I would be fine with that. I'm because that way nobody gets cut, nobody gets slighted, because we all know Miguel is gonna get his win off the mat.
Yeah, whether if it's
But
against his dad or if it's against somebody else.
yeah, and but I can also see them going with a way that I can also see them going the narrative way, the story, the story way, where it's just Sam and Robbie. I could see them. I mean, the three of them, and the three of them win. The Sam, Tori, and Robbie getting the win for Miyagi Do brings full circle what they've been saying since what they've been teasing and messaging and since season 3 that they're stronger together. But also you could make the argument that Sam and Robbie winning narratively it brings full circle to the entire story, the Karate Kid, included in that together,
Yeah.
full circle.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and Johnny mistakenly thought it was because he didn't win the first All Valley. It was because of it was what happened after the All Valley, not what happened during it. And yeah, the War Master fan 1221. I definitely say Dimitri is in his prime. He is already in his prime, but for story purposes, I don't think that he's gonna I don't think he's gonna make it to the finals for the Sekai Tekai.
I'd be surprised if he makes it past the first round because this is a world
Oh,
tournament.
he could make it. He could make. I'll give Dimitri a little bit of credit here. He could make it to the semis or up to the semis.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, if he's got let's say if it's him and Hawk, him and Hawk could both make it to the semis. He's got Hawk watching his back, so
Yeah.
you could make the argument that could happen. And like we said, like we've all said that Hawk, Dimitri, and potentially Miguel and Miguel are all going to do Hawk, Dimitri, Miguel, and Tori are all going to do the hard parts.
Yeah.
They're gonna get they're gonna get the opponents not they're gonna be knocking down opponents, opponent after opponent after opponent, weakening them. So that way when Sam and Robbie do get the win, or if they do get the win, then it's because of them,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, so let's not forget that.
Yeah. People say Hawk destroying Miyagi Do was Kree's fault. Well, Hawk willingly chose to do it. So
Yeah,
you
he
don't
did.
even know if Kreese told Hawk to go ahead and do it or not. Like, it didn't
Let me
show
put it
it.
to you this way. You know how when Kreese was telling Tori about Sam and Miguel working together and how they make such a great team. And then that's when Tori decided, and that's when Tori, and then next episode, Tori led a gang assault and broke into Sam's house where she tried to gang assault her and whoever else was there.
Yeah, Kreese knew what he was doing.
Right. So, and Kreese knew what he was doing with Hawk in that scene. So it's like he didn't
Like, he doesn't
Kreese
directly tell them to do something. He just
manipulates them.
points them into a direction and just let them take it from there.
Like he winds them up. And he just lets them loose. And he winds them up, he points them in the direction and lets them loose. Like, in all honesty, I don't think Kreese was after Miguel. I think he was more after Sam because he
Yeah.
like
Miguel just happened to be there.
Right. I mean, because like he doesn't like he knew that if he went after Miguel, he'd hurt Johnny, and he does actually care for
Yeah.
Johnny. Post season 2, I mean, post season 4, I wouldn't have believed that. I would not have believed that. I would have said, "No, how do you strangle a kid that a 17-year-old that you view as your son, and then try
Yeah,
to kill
this
him
doesn't
a
make
second
sense.
time?" Yeah. But
Yeah, but
so
we
now they
see
got
that
so
because
yes. So now they got me understanding.
Silver was about to possibly kill Johnny, and Kreese stopped him.
Right. And so but now post season 4 is like, okay, I do see it. He does love Johnny. Um he's got a messed up way of showing it, but
Yeah, it
he's
is
putting it
weird.
lightly. But he does love Johnny. I think honestly, he wanted Tori to go after Sam, like to hurt Daniel. That was his main goal. Because he doesn't
Yeah,
care about
he
Daniel.
just
And
he
he
just hates Daniel like with a
and
passion.
and he knew the best way to hurt Daniel would be through his daughter.
Smack-
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, and
And
Silver was trying to hurt Daniel through Amanda too.
yeah. And then he threatened to do it again with his kids. Like
Yeah,
he
so
just lost it after that. Yep. Like he even said, imagine how easy it's gonna be to wrap Cobra Kai geese around both your kids. And I'm like thinking, well, Silver, it's gonna be harder than you realize because one, Sam's a lot smarter than that. That Sam is a lot smarter than to fall for than to join than to join your Cobra Kai.
yeah,
So, and two, your students are bullying his son.
exactly.
So he ain't joining. Neither of them are joining.
Yeah, so and
Although I wouldn't put it
Anthony even told Sam that now I'm starting to see why Dad hates Cobra Kai so much.
like they both understand that Cobra Kai. And Sam even said in season 1 when after Miguel accidentally hit her. I mean, when he saw, when she saw how bad like how enraged Miguel was with Robbie, she even said, "My dad was right about Cobra Kai." Like she was disgusted.
Yeah,
Although I wouldn't have put it past Silver though to try. Like I'm shocked that they didn't actually do that. I wouldn't have put it past him to try to manipulate Sam Sam or Anthony into joining, but
yeah,
I would have loved to see a scene where Sam like tells him to go to F himself off.
yeah.
She wouldn't do that, but I could just tell it.
Obviously,
I would just love to see a scene like where she just says, "Forget it."
yeah. What's up, McPizzas?
Like when Silver said that though about Sam and Anthony, what were you thinking? Like, were you thinking like he was gonna get like he was gonna try, or that he wouldn't like
I
he might?
did. I just knew that I was just praying for Daniel because I knew Daniel
Yeah,
was gonna snap after that. I was like, no, just let it go, dude. Just let it go. Please, just let it go.
yeah, because you knew Miyagi wasn't gonna be there to help him.
Yeah. Almost at 800 subs. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
I never thought I'd have over 100 subscribers, if I'm being honest, but it's crazy.
that's because you're good at what you do.
Not expecting a full teaser on May 15th. It's more like August, September. Yeah. I'm just hoping for a date announcement on the 15th.
I'm also
But
hoping either a date announcement and or announcing that they're either whether or not they're dividing the season into 2 parts.
Yeah. Galaxy, that's going to be movie of the year. Calling it right now. I think Silver would have killed Daniel if he didn't enjoy dragging things up. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that's the thing. It's like Silver just enjoys torturing Daniel mentally. So, like Silver could kill Daniel easily, but he won't do it because,
Like,
he
that
wants
would
to
end
keep
that would end his suffering.
because he wants Daniel to suffer as much as possible. Like he even says in Karate Kid 3, I'm gonna make them suffer and suffer and suffer and suffer.
Yep.
And keep in mind that like season 5 Silver is like even worse than Karate
Yeah.
Kid 3 Silver.
And it's like, well, how do you think Amanda would have felt if he would have if let's say if Silver did try to kill Daniel, did kill Daniel in that moment. What do you think that would have done to Amanda?
I don't even like. I think she would have been devastated and blamed herself because they got in a huge argument last time.
And that was the last conversation that they would have had.
Yeah, and I think Amanda would have just blamed herself for it.
Honestly, I don't even think Sam wanted to even be in Colorado with her.
You mean
her
Ohio?
Mom. Ohio, sorry. Yeah. I don't even think Sam wanted to even be there. I mean, she was happy to see her grandmother,
Like,
but
I wouldn't have blamed Sam if she put her foot down and said, "No, I'm staying."
Yeah, I was hoping that they would do that.
She's almost 18 years old. She should be able to make her own decisions.
Believe it or not, I was hoping that they would do that, but at the same time, though, you kind of notice that Amanda kind of makes Sam's decisions for her.
Yeah, they need to stop doing that.
Yeah,
because like that's why Tori thinks that everything gets handed to Sam.
Right. Because and anyone who's watched the show with an open mind, can actually see it's not true. Like Sam is just getting what her parents want for her. Have you ever heard Daniel or Amanda ever ask Sam what she wants?
Like Lily, in season 4, you have Daniel joke about her taking over the dealership. Like you can see the look on Sam's face. So like, no, that's not what she wants to do.
Right. Exactly. And it's like is Sam I was actually the first one to point this out when everyone was saying, well, Sam just gets everything that she wants. And I was like, does she? Or is she getting everything that Daniel and Amanda want for her? Has anyone ever really asked Sam what she wanted? That's why I'm hoping that in season 6, we have Sam make the decision to give Tori the trophy, to give Tori the All Valley trophy. If the All Valley decides to let Sam have the trophy, let Sam and Sam alone say either take the trophy to Tori or just have her say to the All Valley, no, I don't want the All Valley trophy. Tori, I didn't win it. I didn't win it fair and square. Tori did. She deserves it. Just let Sam make that decision on her own. No help from her parents, no help from her senseis, no Miguel, no Robbie, no anybody. Sam and Sam alone just makes that decision. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, I was hoping, but at that same time, though, I can see why she did go to Columbus because, well, Amanda probably didn't give her a choice.
Yeah.
She probably just said pack up. We're going to Columbus, or is it Ohio or
Ohio.
Ohio? Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying Columbus, but it's Ohio. Um, well, Amanda didn't give her a choice because she never does.
Yeah.
I mean, like literally, asked she literally let Tori into the house that she just broke into a few weeks ago, knowing full well that Sam could just walk in at any moment.
Probably
And
a few months ago at that
or a
point.
few months ago. You're right.
There's like some sort of time skip in season
Yeah.
4 because at the beginning it's December 2018 and the tournament's in May 2019. So there's some sort of time skip.
Yeah. So okay,
And like by the time
so
we're in episode 3, like if you look at Silver's phone, it tells you that they're already in March 2019. So there's
okay,
some
so
sort of
yeah.
time skip.
Okay, yeah. So a couple of months, but still the point is it's like she asked, she didn't even ask Sam how she felt about Tori going back to school before she just gave her permission. I get like I wouldn't change Tori and Amanda's relationship. I am so glad that they gave her that. I wouldn't
Yeah.
change it for anything. But like even I have to admit that Amanda did kind of like she did kind of screw up the way she handled it. The better way to handle it would have been to go someplace private and neutral rather than a place where she knew Sam could just walk in and see Tori there. I mean, what was she expecting?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like she's shocked that Sam was talking back to her like that. Like,
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have let Tori in the house. I probably would just take her somewhere else.
right. And at the very, after hearing her side of the story, what was going on, honestly, I would have said, okay, I'm glad that you're trying to turn your life around and going back to school is a big step. Let me talk about this with my husband and my daughter, the one you attacked and assaulted and terrorized, and let me see how they feel about it. But as far as I'm concerned, you have my permission, but I want to get I would like to get their approval first before I make any promises.
Yeah.
Thanks, McPizzas.
I'm guessing season 6, yeah, that's probably where it'll kick off because season 5 was like the entire summer of 2019.
Yeah.
So I assume the tournament's in 2020 at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe Columbus is a city in Ohio.
Yeah. I think that's why I'm getting them mixed up. But whatever.
Daniel calls her LaRusso 2.0. I can tell that she was annoyed by that. She didn't want to be compared to her parents. She doesn't like being called LaRusso 2.0.
Right.
Like you can tell, like in the freaking, I guess, hot tub sequence, whatever it is, that
Yeah.
the sloth thing, whatever you call that. Like she has like the visions and like Daniel like says you're LaRusso 2.0 and yeah.
Sam just like turns away.
And the call dinosaur Freddy Krueger. That was funny.
Yeah, she said that in Dime Store. Dime Store Freddy Krueger. Dime Store Freddy Krueger.
That's funny.
But that was in season 3 before she even met
that was
Tori.
before she got to know Tori, so
Yeah.
I believe next week Cobra Kai. Oh wait, next week is May already. Wow. Can't believe next week Cobra Kai will be 6 years old. Jesus.
Oh, wait, Cobra Kai next week, for season 1?
Let's see. Let me check my calendar. Because time is this year is flying so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1 second. So next Thursday is May 2nd.
I thought it was May 18th that, it came out.
Oh, it was May 2nd.
May 2nd?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. So you know what
So we
so you
got
know what for next week? We should do, a ranking of our, top season 1 favorite moments.
so we got 3 weeks until the 15th.
Yes, you know what we should do next week? Like, in honor of that? We
Okay,
should do
anyone who keeps saying season 6 is never coming out, you're getting banned.
Right. It's
Especially-
coming out. Why do you think they're having a Netflix upfront with Cobra Kai season 6 on there? Um, uh, so you know what we should do next week for in honor of Cobra Kai season 1 and anniversary? We should do our top one. We should do our top season 1 favorite moments in season 1 of Cobra Kai. It could be any moment too. Like
Yeah.
it could be a fighting moment. It could be
Season one,
fighting.
season one was hilarious though. Like
Yeah.
that one has a lot of comedy in it.
Like it could be
Like
it could
like
be
season 2 got dark, but like season 1 was like the comedy season.
yeah. It could be any moment. It could be any moment. It could be emotional moment too. It could be it could be a funny moment. It could be a badass moment. It could be badass moments. It could be awesome moments. It could be funny moments. Just any kind of moment. We could do like a total. We could do an all ranking moment eh, for Cobra Kai season 1.
Yeah.
What
That'd
do you
be
think?
cool. Yeah.
All ranking. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be one specific one. All of them, because we could do tier lists.
Yeah. Um
I'll be right back.
I mean, okay. Who wins in a fight? Amanda Sop, Force Russo, or Terry Silver Demon Time? I think Silver would block the slap. Like I think he would block it, and I think he would just grab her hand and stop her from slapping him. Because Silver's got good reflexes. This is why people need to stop complaining about seeing 6 taking too long. It's gonna go like, yeah, like, because then they're gonna start complaining that it's like it's over. So season 1's underrated. Yeah, the writing's really good. Like, probably has the best writing. I've been taking a break from Cobra Kai. I've been rekindling my love for Doctor Who. Oh my gosh. But going back from watching the classic season, watching New Who. It's probably like 10 p.m. for people who live on the east. My first favorite moment was when Miguel swapped Kyler face. Yeah, that was funny. Kreese return will never get old. Yeah. 10:44 where I am. Okay, so we're in the East. I'm fine if season 6 will come out next year as long as it's amazing. Yeah.
Oh, what time is it for you, CKW?
7:45.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them. So I did see his Deadpool reaction video, so
Oh,
that was cool. But yeah, he's probably just busy with life, I guess.
yep. Life does exist outside of this dojo, believe it or not.
What state? Oh, he's asking somebody else.
But yep, life does exist outside of this dojo, believe it or not.
Yeah. Yeah. Chosen One and Nation live in a completely different time zone too.
Yeah.
Like
He
Nation will
lives
be
in the
when
UK,
Nation
right?
is streaming. When Nation is streaming, like he'll stream at 4 p.m. for me, but it's 7 p.m. for him. It's crazy.
I know, me too. Me
I
too.
was like, dang, you're about to go to bed. Oh, it's only the afternoon for me.
Yeah. Same with me. It's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon when he starts streaming. He lives in the UK, right?
Yeah, I think they both live in like the London area, I think.
Now that's dedication.
Yeah, it's probably 3 a.m. for them right now.
Mm-hmm. But I think that's what that's what I love the most about them is like how dedicated they are.
Yeah.
Like most people like they get up at like 3 a.m. just to do, and they do this for us. They do this for all of us, not for
Yeah.
them. Mm-hmm.
Oh, his FIFA streams were hilarious. That was funny.
What were they again?
FIFA, it was, well, we call it soccer in the US, but they call it football over there.
Oh yeah, football.
Yeah, Galaxy already debunked this in a video. People
Mm-hmm.
need to watch it. I'm sure you
Yeah.
probably have, but more people need to watch it so they can understand why. Like, I don't even know why people are thinking this. It makes no sense at all.
It makes zero sense to me. Like I will literally feel like punch in the gut if they don't have Tori compete. I would be so
Like
heartbroken.
I'm like, what's the point of our arcs in season 4 and 5 if you're just not gonna have her compete? Makes no
Right.
sense. And like, do you really think she's gonna not help Miyagi Do stop Cobra Kai from going global? Like, do you
I
really think
mean,
she's
they've
gonna risk
all but said it out loud that she's joining. They've all but
like
said it
she's
out
in the
loud.
freaking like she's in the freaking picture, like she's at the
Uh,
dojo with the like what's the point of her joining the dojo if she's not gonna help them
Although to
compete in
be
this
fair,
tournament?
like I do agree that she is joining the dojo. I do agree with that. To be fair though, I think that picture was more like a cast photo
Yeah.
rather than an actual like shot because I don't know, it just looks like a cast photo to me. Like they're looking at like they may be looking at a director or stunt coordinator or something. But I do think that she is joining joining Miyagi Do.
Yeah.
I do think that.
So like her joining Cobra Kai makes no sense because Sensei Ken's there.
Yeah. No. Nope. And while I do think that she will forgive Kreese in the end, I mean, probably even before that, like she'll definitely, I think she'll probably some forgive him, like maybe like right in the middle. That doesn't mean she's joining back with Cobra Kai and whatever.
Yeah.
There's no, she's with Robbie. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
She literally
It
has
is.
no reason to return to Cobra Kai.
Dang, it
Not
is.
with Kim there.
Yeah. Dang, it is 3 a.m. for London, UK folks.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. 8 hours ahead. Jeez.
I was just thinking, imagine the look on Kreese's face when he sees Robbie and Tori both in Miyagi Do.
Yeah, literally all of Kreese's former students are going to be against him,
But
and
like Robbie and Tori,
it's not just them. Like Johnny, Hawk.
I know. But literally though, he doesn't really care about any of those students. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But
Well,
the only
Johnny,
students
he
he
cares
cared
about
about,
Johnny,
well, he cares about Johnny, but he also
but
cares about Robbie and
Hawk was
Tori.
just Hawk was just a puppet for him.
Yeah.
Like,
But Robbie and Tori, he actually does care about of the students.
yeah.
Imagine the look on his face. What do you think his reaction is going to be when he finds out?
I don't think he'll be mad. I think he'll just be heartbroken.
Yeah. Although he did tell Tori to do what he thought was best. Although, do you think he would have told her that if he would have thought that she was going to join Miyagi Do?
Probably not. Like, I think the last thing he wants to see is the one person he cares
He was
about the most,
granddaughter.
Tori, being the person he sees as a granddaughter on the one person he hates the most on Daniel's side because he, like I said, he hates Daniel.
Yeah. I don't think that's ever going to change, to be
Yeah,
honest.
he's never gonna stop hating Daniel. Like he'll always hate Daniel.
I mean, to be honest, I really wish he would just let that go. And like, let's be
Yeah.
real here. As much as shocked as we were about Daniel doing that to Kreese and leaving him to rot, do you
Well, he
honestly blame
deserved
him?
it.
Yeah.
Kreese 100 was like, yeah, he shouldn't be there in the first place because Silver framed him, but he deserves it for all the other stuff he did. So
Right.
I really don't blame Daniel for doing that
And not
because
only
like
that,
why should he help Kreese after everything he put him through?
and not only that, him like saying that Silver's beatdown of Daniel was like a consolation prize.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
like, bro, like, bro,
oh, like what? He's like there to help you.
bro,
Like
like
seriously.
he's literally trying to help you, even though you don't deserve it.
Okay. And Daniel was like, okay, fine, you're gonna be like that. You can rot for all I care. No
Yeah,
mercy.
like if you're gonna act like that, then like
Like, yeah,
like when he saw Daniel, like he was already starting to have an attitude. Like
I know. Like, come on. Like, I mean, I do believe in the end he may like defend both Johnny and Daniel, like because I think maybe Johnny may be defending Daniel against Silver, and like
yeah,
when Silver has Johnny like in a chokehold, like that's where Kreese will step in, like maybe pull a Miyagi move and like
like
take Silver on. So in the way he's like while he's defending Johnny, he's also in kind of like in spirit defending Daniel as well. Cause like
yeah, and like Kreese did so much in season 3 to Daniel. Can't blame Daniel. Like he
no,
put a snake in the freaking dealership, dude.
he sent his students after his daughter and where they broke into his house.
Like I don't blame Daniel for doing that. Like, yeah, Daniel did him dirty, but it was justified.
Right. And let's be real here. Who did even dirtier? Or also counting the movies too. Who went even further than what Daniel who out of the two, who went even further than what Daniel did? Who went even lower? Who sunk lower? Who was dirtier? Silver or Danny? Kreese or Daniel? Kreese or Daniel?
Kreese.
Right.
Like he literally faked his death like what, like 3 or 4 times now?
Well, I think this is the third time.
Yeah. And like he's like out of prison, so
Yeah. He can't
like
he can't stay in the valley.
now he doesn't take retaliation lightly. Like he's gonna want to get back. He's gonna want to get Daniel back.
yeah. But he knows he's gonna have to go through Johnny, and he doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, like I said, that's why I obviously think he's gonna go reclaim Cobra Kai because
Yeah.
Silver's out of the way because Silver got arrested.
Well, the thing of it is,
For
Kreese is
now,
gonna go back to South Korea because he can't stay in the valley.
well, yeah, obviously not. That's why I think Kim's gonna help him out,
Yeah.
and in return, he's gonna help her spread her grandfather's legacy.
Yeah. Do you think how it could go is where um Kim stays in the valley while Kreese goes to South Korea?
Yeah, I could see that being a thing because I'm sure that they're gonna want to give Miyagi-Do problems, and they can't do that all the way from Korea. So I think one of them's gonna have to train the students in
Right.
Korea, while the other is probably gonna be recruiting American students. And
Well, I don't think it's gonna be
even though,
Kim.
well, no, obviously can't. I think Kreese will probably like. I'm sure he'll try to get. I mean, he might try to get Kyler back, but I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with Kyler,
Well, the
to be
thing of it
honest.
is, Kreese is going to South Korea.
Yeah,
So, how's he gonna get American students if he's gonna do that? I could see Kreese sending about maybe half of Kim's students over to the valley if she's there, but
yeah.
I don't
Actually, that
honestly
makes
see.
sense.
I don't actually see him bringing any of the American students over.
Yeah,
Um,
they'll probably end up splitting the dojo or something. I don't know.
yeah, I mean, earlier, I probably would have said like earlier after like months ago, I probably would have said that he might try to recruit Kenny to try to get Robbie, but I don't think so. No, I
Yeah,
don't think so. I think Kenny is. I think Kenny is gonna just go straight to Miyagi-Do. I think
Yeah,
Robbie's gonna convince him to join Miyagi-Do.
yeah, we actually see Kenny and Miyagi-Do in the
Yeah.
production teaser they released or whatever it was.
I would have thought we would have got at least a few episodes of him not being sure.
I mean, he probably won't join like the first episode, but maybe around
Um,
episode 3 or something.
yeah, maybe. But I would have thought episode 5, you know? You know, just to give him that time, you know, like, and you know, maybe Sean comes back that season and just tells him to go over to, you know, persuades him to, gives
That'd
him
be a
that
good
necessary
reason.
shove.
That'd be a good reason to bring Sean back.
Yeah. Give him that necessary shove over to Miyagi-Do. Because as much as Kenny may like view Robbie as a blood brother now, he's not his actual like brother, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like Robbie's there for Kenny and like he looks out for him and he definitely does think of him like a brother, but oh yeah, that's gonna happen underground. That I could definitely see. Oh god.
I think Sensei Ken's students are so fast that yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That's why I think sending Julie in would be it is like is inevitable because if anyone can counter those moves, it's Julie.
Yeah.
Like Julie, like Miyagi literally taught Julie how to counter all of Silver's Quicksilver methods. When you think about it, when you go back and you rewatch the next Karate Kid, he literally taught Julie how to fight blind, how to fight without standing.
Yeah.
He literally taught Julie how to counter all of those, and that's why I think that her presence this season is going to be needed because I guarantee you that the tweaks that Silver made on those methods, the ones that he learned from Master Kim himself, were actually what's the word? Were actually less lethal than what they actually were, than their original form. I guarantee you the original form was way more dangerous.
Yeah, probably was.
And way more lethal. I guarantee you that the Quicksilver method was a lethal move before Silver's tweak. Now they were trying to lead us to believe that the tweak that Silver made on the Quicksilver bullet made it worse. I guarantee you it's the exact opposite. I guarantee you, because Silver enjoys watching other people suffer. So it makes sense that he would go for a move that doesn't kill them, just only causes them excruciating pain. But Master Kim, I guarantee you that move is lethal. Like Silver directed it at the ribs, but I guarantee you it was probably originally directed at the lungs.
Yeah.
And I could see that move coming back in the final fight between Silver and Kreese. Like where both of them try to use it on each other. Where Silver uses it on where Kreese uses it on Silver's lungs, on his neck, while Silver uses it on Kreese's heart.
Yeah, I could see that going down.
And that's where they both like it kills them both.
Yeah, I think that's how Cobra Kai dies. Is you have the two founders take each other out
Yeah. Yeah.
because
And I
not
also agree,
everyone, because both of them refuse to let it go.
let the past go.
So, you know, for Cobra Kai to officially be gone, you have to take the two cobras out. So I can
You
see
gotta
that.
take the heads off the snakes. You gotta
Yeah.
take the head off the snake.
Yep. The
But,
little cobra 2.0.
yep, I actually agree, I do agree with that, Galaxy. I definitely think that we may like, the Sekai Tekai may end in Okinawa.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like, probably the first half of the ending of the end part will be in South Korea, but the last half will be in Okinawa. Because now those two are tied.
Yeah, I guess the casting call it kind of confirms it.
What are they talking about?
Men and women
Oh yeah.
aged between 18 and 70 play 15 customers at a Japanese restaurant, 20 airport passengers, filming for May 7th.
Um
Yeah, they're filming a tournament. Yeah, I saw on TikTok that somebody snuck onto the set where they're filming the Sekai Taikai.
just curious, did they take a picture of Tori no Miyagi Dogi?
Uh, apparently Peyton was there, so I guess that
I'm only
debunks.
kidding. I'm only kidding.
Guess
Um
that debunks that
yeah.
she's not.
Um
And the first half is going to be in Spain.
yeah, it could be. Um but yeah, that's I also think do you also think that that Kim's students will meet the Miyagi Fang students and there might be like a fight before the Sekai Tekai?
Maybe.
Like episodes before. Not like right before, just like episodes before it.
I don't know about that.
Because I don't want the Miyagi Fangs going into the tournament thinking that Cobra Kai is done, only to get shocked beyond belief that it's not.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're gonna need to prepare themselves for that.
Yeah. So I
'Cause,
was
like
think
we all know how characters like Hawk are, where they get so arrogant and overconfident, and
yeah. Like I think that there
that
should
just
be
ends up being their downfall.
I think that there are at least a few episodes before the Sekai Tekai where they find out because I guarantee like I guarantee like I'll be fine with the Miyagi Fangs are gonna be I'll be fine if the Miyagi Fangs believe in the first couple of episodes find out are in a false sense of security, thinking that Cobra Kai is done. But like the next episode or two, that's when they need to find out that no, it's not. And they need to find out through Kim's students. Like they make themselves known. And there's like a mini like fight, like a mini fight, not necessarily a big fight, but like where the Cobra Kai students like relatively beat them one by one and they basically like tell them it's like now you know what you're up against. It's like you thought this was over. It's far from over. See you at the
I
tournament.
have a feeling, I have a feeling the Psycho Taiko will be 3 episodes. Don't tell Karate that, McPizzas, because I told Karate that, and he's like, "No, it's not. What are you talking about? It's not gonna be 3 episodes. It's gonna be 2 episodes."
But yeah, I think that Kim's students are probably gonna fight the Miyagi Fang students. Just like a few episodes before that, maybe probably like episode 4 or 5, if I had to guess. Four or
Yeah.
five. Um, and it's like a mini fight, and they like and they beat them, and while they're on the ground, like they choose to spare them. Like they let them go without any without any real serious or permanent injuries, and just say, "You thought this was over? It's far from over. See you at the tournament." Something like that.
Karate doesn't know anything. He's just the kid who loves Stallone. He would eat his McPeas.
No, he would eat his
with,
McPizzas
with the
while
side of
watching Hector,
yeah,
Hector 2.0.
with the side of Cool Ranch Doritos.
And watching Hector
Favorite.
2.0.
It's favorite
Hector,
right there.
yep, Hector Salvazar. I don't know, you can go too far with the Hector jokes.
It's funny though.
I think I go a little bit too far with the Hector jokes.
I wouldn't say that. I mean,
so we ought to ask Karate this. Which would he rather eat? Eat McPizzas all day long, or have Hector, or have Hector in every single episode of season 6 of Cobra Kai? Ask him that. Ask him that. Which one, or option number 3? Which would he or would he rather eat McPizzas while watching Hector in every single episode of season 6? You should ask him that.
Yeah, I probably will. Option B. Yeah, he'd probably pick option B.
Option B. Watching Hector.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got to get going. This was a really great stream, as always.
All right. Good night.
All right. Have a great night. So don't forget, next Wednesday, season 1, of Cobra Kai, best the best moments, any moments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I have work tomorrow, so I gotta.
Yeah. No worries.
I gotta hit the hay. But I love your live streams. I mean, like this is like to me, it's like it's our live stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just yours or mine. It's like it's ours, and I enjoy sharing this with you. And thank you for making me a part of it.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, this will always be this a little bit. I want to make this clear, world. This will always be yours. Always. You're the captain. You're the sensei. I'm just the co-pilot. Okay, so I want to make that clear.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. All right. Have a great night. All right. Bye, guys.
All right, you too. Gotta play Fortnite with Karate again. I'll be honest, he gets carried by zone and talk, if I'm being honest. Like the only reason he has like any sort of like wins on Fortnite is because of talk and zone. Like they literally carry his ass every time. Like without them, I don't even think Karate would have more than 3 wins on Fortnite, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Like literally like zone and talk are literally the only reason he has more than 3 wins on Fortnite. Like without Zone and Talk, you would have like less than 3 wins, definitely. I know I'm not the greatest Fortnite player in the world, but I'm just saying that like whenever you do like squad, like when we do like squads and shit, like it was usually Zone, Talk, and Tristan carrying, and then me and Karate would just have to follow them, just follow whatever they were doing. But I haven't played Fortnite in forever. Also, Ben is a phenomenal player. He's really good. Like I'll admit, I get carried by Ben in Fortnite. Like Ben's probably the only reason I have any sort of wins in Fortnite. Guess what? Oh boy. Tomorrow is the day where Flash vanishes in Crisis. Is that a timeline thing? I'm confused. I thought Flash was over. I thought season 9 was the last season. Well, I haven't watched season 1 in forever, so April 25th, 2024. Okay, now I know what you mean. Yeah, I like the first 3 seasons of The Flash. I enjoyed those ones. My favorite show from the Arrowverse, probably between Flash and Legends of Tomorrow, but because like Legends of Tomorrow had a nice start, and then as everything else, it just fell off a cliff. So I don't know. I guess Arrow, I guess, is probably the best because they had like a few bad seasons, but like they had a lot of great seasons too. So I guess Arrow is probably the best. So I think Arrow went on for like 7 or 8 seasons or something like that. They only had like a few bad seasons, and then they had like more good seasons than bad seasons. Like Flash and Legends of Tomorrow fell off a cliff. Supergirl had a good start too, and then that fell off a cliff too. So the writers just completely lose their footing. A perfect start, perfect ending. Yeah. You know, Flash, a perfect start, bad ending. Yeah, the Flash is like the first 3 seasons I thought were really good, and then season 4 is just mid, and then just fell off a cliff after that. Smallville lasted 10 seasons. Smallville is really good. It's not part of the Arrowverse, but it is a CW show. But I remember watching Smallville. That was one of my favorite shows back then. Don't get me started with the series finale, bro. Did my boy Zoom and Savitar dirty? Yeah, I knew they were gonna bring back every villain from the previous seasons. Like that shit was so predictable. Cause like I heard Zoom came back, I heard Savitar came back, I heard a bunch of other villains from previous seasons came back. So I just knew that was gonna happen. Got defeated by Team Flash, but not Flash himself. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't watch it. Heard they finished the script for Superman and Lois. They're still doing that. Godspeed, in my opinion, sucked as a speedster. Yeah, that one was weird. Like, there's really nothing special about them. It's just another speedster. And I just did not like the costume. You're eating cereal at this time of night? So you're telling me it took Flash the whole season to defeat these villains, but it took the team a few seconds. Yeah, because in season 2, didn't Zoom beat the fuck out of Barry and like he like held it like he held him by like the hood or whatever in front of the news cameras or whatever. Like, didn't he beat the fuck out of Barry in front of the whole city? Season 4 is going to be the final season. Yeah, I thought they got rid of every DC CW show. So, because I know Legend of Tomorrow got canceled. I know Batgirl got canceled for, or Batwoman, excuse me, got canceled for obvious reasons. Zoom got defeated by his own lightning. Oh my gosh. So stupid. Yeah, I'd say Batwoman was probably the worst one. I don't even know how they got 3 seasons. Trailer alone was just awful. Showrunner said his favorite villain is Zoom, but he did the character dirty. Yeah. Writers just don't know what they're doing. Red Death was trash in the final season. Was he in like season 6 or something? I don't know. I need to watch The Boys at some point. Really good show. Highly recommend it. And you might want to get on that because season 4 is in June. Red Death is an evil Batwoman from another. Oh my god. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad writing, bad decision making. It's just DC making bad decisions, I guess. I just wasn't a fan of season 4. It's not terrible. It's not great either, though. Okay, the Red Death the costume design. What the fuck is this? This is just weird. Like, what the heck? Yeah, that's not saying that. That's not saying much. Season 5 is just atrocious. Big fruity. Yeah, I heard season 7's the worst. Is that the one where Iris says you're not the Flash, we're the Flash, or whatever it was? Like, bro, like, what the fuck is this design? Like, what is this? Like, bro. Like, that design is just awful. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah. Freaking. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't watch Batwoman because I heard that show was just awful. Yeah, I can't remember how that happened, but I don't know if that was the first season or if that was the second season. I don't remember. All right, later, dude. Thanks for popping in the stream. Okay, now he's not gonna leave after he said that. My favorite seasons, probably 2 or 3. can't want can't which seasons are my favorite, but the seasons were Zoom and Saboteur. Yeah, so season 2, Zoom was in season 2, and then Saboteur was in season 3. Whole plot of season 3 was stopping Saboteur from killing Iris. Black Flash is different. There's like another Flash with um a black suit, but it's like a zombie type thing. I don't know what it is, but Zoom has like the blue lightning. I'm not a Chucky fan. I don't like any of that stuff. Yeah, I haven't watched the seasons in a while because I just got sick of the show because it was so bad, you know. Like I was starting to yawn through episodes, so I'm like, that's it. I can't do this anymore. I'm just not gonna watch it anymore. It's ridiculous. Just ended up being a snooze fest, you know, because of how bad it was. Yeah, so I don't blame you, to be honest. No, I never played the Fallout games, so it really doesn't make sense for me to watch the show because I wouldn't understand a thing that's going on. Yeah, it's the same thing with the Last of Us show on Max, which I don't have Max anyway, so I can't watch it even if I wanted to, but Um, I never played the Last of Us game or games. I don't even know if there's more than one, but I never played the game, so I don't understand what the hell is going on. So yeah, I can watch. See, that's why I watched FNAF because I played the Five Nights at Freddy's games, so I already understood the lore and the story and everything else. Shogun, I don't even know what that is to be honest. I don't have Hulu. I don't have Hulu either. The only ones I have are Netflix, Paramount, and Amazon. I think Tori's arc is going to be a little complicated than the tournament. Yeah, maybe. Be right back, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. A lot of comments. No clue who this is. From her mother near to death, her brother with Tori and Tori's aunt. I think Tori's in court with her aunt. That's why we don't see her in the leaks. I want to guess why we don't see her. Well, Cobra Kai doesn't do court scenes, so you can rule that out. All right, good night, dude. Yeah, but it'll be interesting to see what they do with Tori's character. Can't think of anything else. I mean, she could just be taking care of her mom. I don't know. I mean, the leak shouldn't even be out. People shouldn't be leaking this shit because it's disrespectful to the cast and the creators. With you, they shouldn't be leaking these out. Yeah, just it's annoying. It's the last season. Just be patient like everybody else and just wait for the last season to come out. I don't remember season 1 or 2 and any spoiler leakers. No, because when it wasn't as big back then. It was on YouTube Red at the time. So um I guess YouTube did a better job of being discreet, while like Netflix obviously made it a bit bigger. And so like Netflix fan bases are a lot bigger. So some people started watching when it came to Netflix, probably. That's why. Yeah, it's from his music channel, Noah's Special Music. He's just jamming on the piano. I don't think he was. I don't remember what he was doing, but I can't remember the song he was doing. All right, that's the 2 hour mark. That's gonna wrap it up for this stream, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow I will be live on Sportsville with Cobra Kai Karate. We're going to be reacting to the 2024 NFL draft. First round only. We're not going to do the whole draft, obviously, but day one, first round draft picks, where hopefully the Patriots will not trade the 3rd overall pick or take JJ McCarthy over Drake May. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But I will see you all then. So tune into that. But thank you guys for tuning in. Now we'll see you guys next time.